Hi everyone, today's Phone Arena is taking a look at the HTC Droid Incredible and the new Motorola DROID X. The Droid Incredible has been out for a couple of months now and has been at the top of the Android platform for Verizon. It's a pretty compact device made out of plastic and fits fairly comfortably in the hand. Features a 3.7-inch active matrix OLED display with WVGA resolution, which has good contrast and black levels, but can be a bit hard to read while in sunlight. There's also touch-sensitive buttons across the bottom with an optical trackpad. The Droid X by Motorola is a bit larger, but it feels more durable with its metal body. As you can see, it is relatively thin, about 0.39 inches thick, but there's a bit of a hump at the top which houses the camera. The main showstopper of the Droid X is the large 4.3-inch WVGA display. Even though it is TFT, colors look good on it, and it's easier to view outside than the Droid Incredible. There are also physical buttons across the bottom, so you're less likely to press one accidentally. Both phones have your basic volume rocker, micro USB port, and 3.5mm headset jack on the sides. But the Droid X adds a 2-stop camera shutter key and as well an HDMI output for connecting to an HD TV. The 8-megapixel cameras and flash are on the back. There are also 3 mics on the Droid X that can be used for noise cancellation and for different shooting modes when recording video. For the software, both are currently using the Android 2.1 OS, though the Droid X will get Android 2.2 update by late summer. The Droid Incredible comes with the HTC Sense UI, which offers some extra features above the standard Android experience. Meanwhile, the Droid X comes with a basic few Moto Blur elements, such as with messaging, email, and social networking integration. Both try to make the phone easier to use, such as having desktop widgets that are continually updated with social networking and news feeds, as well as being able to view all of your contacts in one concise place. But overall, we feel the HTC Sense UI on the Droid Incredible is better integrated into Android and offers more customization and usability. For web browsing, the main difference comes down to the screen size, as the Droid X is able to show more of a page and is easier to view. With both, you can also double tap as well as pinch to zoom. One interesting fact is that the Droid Incredible includes flashlight that works with some flash-based websites, while the Droid X does not. But once the Android 2.2 update is sent out to the Droid X, it will include Flash 10.1. When typing a message, you can use the on-screen keyboards in either portrait or in landscape mode. The keyboard on the Droid Incredible can feel a bit cramped at times, so I really like the larger keyboard on the Droid X. The Droid X also comes with a swipe keyboard, so you can just glide your fingers across the screen, connecting the letters to form the words, instead of having to press each one down separately. Even though the Motorola Droid X and the HTC Droid Incredible included an 8-megapixel camera, there are some noticeable differences with the picture quality. Images that we took outside with the Droid X are properly balanced with accurate color, saturation, and exposure, but images look a bit soft overall. However, the Droid Incredible produces a little bit sharper looking images, though colors don't look quite as good. The Droid X can also record videos up to 1280 by 720 resolution, but is only limited to 24 frames per second, which means moving items can look a bit stuttery at times on the screen, though it does look better than the 800 by 480 resolution videos captured by the Droid Incredible. Even though the call quality of the HTC Droid Incredible is quite good, We found that calls on the Motorola DROID X sounded noticeably better on our end, as voices were clearer and more natural sounding, as we're able to hear low to high tones through the earpiece speaker without any distortion, even with the volume turned all the way up. People that we called also said that we sounded better on their end while using the DROID X. This is probably due to the noise canceling mics. Overall, we came away more impressed with the Motorola DROID X than the HTC Droid Incredible, as it features a larger display, has better call quality, and up to 9.5 hours of talk time, 720p video recording, and HDMI out. If you're looking for a more compact smartphone, then the HTC Droid Incredible is a good choice. But for those of you looking for the premier device, we'd recommend going with the Motorola DROID X. Be sure to check out PhoneArena.com for an in-depth review of both smartphones.